In football, you know all about the star quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers in our area. Set, hut! But it's these guys, the offensive line, that makes everything happen.
For a second straight season, the Minnesota Twins claimed a win in their home regular season opener. Now, the talk afterwards wasn't about what happened during the game, but what happened before the game. During pregame introductions, a bald eagle landed on opposing pitcher James Paxton's shoulder in the outfield. That generated a lot of buzz in the Twins locker room afterwards. Hey everybody, we're here in Minneapolis. This is US Bank Stadium, the site of Super Bowl 52. This is where the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles played one heck of a 52nd edition of the Super Bowl, and it's fly, Eagles, fly all night long. The Eagles have topped the Patriots 41-33, winning their first Super Bowl in franchise history.
Sean, the Wild, they kind of had to pick it up tonight. They had a big game.
Minnesota Wild did not score a goal on Tuesday against Vancouver, but they exploded like tonight. We will have highlights. He's going to try to strike me out. This should be some good TV. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Team USA's 18-year-old and under baseball team will be playing an exhibition game here in Rochester, preparing for the World Baseball Softball Confederation U18 World Cup. That's going to be up in Thunder Bay, Ontario, starting in September. Now, there's a lot of good baseball players here. Per Baseball America, 6 of the top 10 high school players in the class of 2018 are playing on this team this year. And one of those guys, one of those top 10 players is Jared Kelenic. He's standing next to me right now. Jared batted .407 last year for Team USA. He led the team in hits. He led the team in total bases at the Pan Am Championships in Mexico. Jared, that experience last year, how does that help you this year, second year with Team USA?
You know, it's definitely huge to go into something that you've already been there before.
I'm live outside of Summerby Golf Club here in Byron. This is the site of the Gopher Road Trip, and as you may know, a lot of coaches here, such as Gopher head football coach PJ Fleck, head men's basketball coach Richard Pitino, and also the new head man of the Gopher men's hockey program, Bob Motzko. Bob is right to my right. Coach, this is your first road trip ever as the Gophers head man. How's it been so far?
It's been nerve-wracking a bit. It's not the fan. I love the fans, but I'm nervous around all the other coaches.
Coming to the home opener, obviously an awesome tradition to have, and it's one tradition that a Rochester native has stayed true to for the past 57 years. She's been coming to every single Twins home opener since 1961. What makes this game special?
Well, there's always a lot of hope in the first game. There's a lot of excitement.
Today marked the end of an era for the Vikings, more specifically a 52-year tradition. The Vikings held their final training camp ever just outside Blakesley Stadium here in Mankato today. Minnesota has held camp here every summer since 1966. A training camp will be moved to their brand new practice facility in Eagan next summer. And for the Vikings players, it's not goodbye.
I've always liked Mankato. My sister went to school here.
The Vikings will travel to Buffalo tomorrow. They'll play the Bills in Buffalo on Thursday. In Mankato, Sean Tiad, ABC 6 News. Hey everybody, I'm here live inside of the Mall of America. We are less than 100 hours away from Super Bowl 52 kicking off here in Minnesota. Now, the biggest name probably here this weekend, New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady. He's a 5-time Super Bowl champion. He actually has a connection to the state of Minnesota. Lots of family ties to Browersville, Minnesota, a place which is very near and dear to his heart.
Some of the great memories I had as a kid were growing up and, you know, coming here and milking cows with my grandpa.
And Brady isn't really the only one with ties to Minnesota playing in the big game on Sunday. Eagles defensive tackle Bo Allen is from Minnetonka. He was actually the first 4-year starter ever for Minnetonka high school football. Now, Allen, he says it's surreal to be playing for a Super Bowl in his home state.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a little emotional.
I'm so happy. I don't know what to do.
At Dave & Buster's on Thursday in Edina, through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, 12 kids got a welcome reception for the ages.
It's really special because I've always wanted to go to the Super Bowl, and it's always been a dream of mine.
That's right. They are heading to the big game on Sunday. Seattle Seahawks fan Dylan Marcy is one of those 12 kids who gets to go for free. He's a survivor of papillary thyroid cancer.
I've been cancer-free, though, since December of 2016. So, yeah, this is kind of just an extra, my extra bonus for getting through all of that.
I'm so happy for them.
White Bear Lake native Gabe Bartlett was dealt with a tough hand in 2015.
I was diagnosed with Burkitt's lymphoma, a blood cancer, and I had it in my neck.
Through Make-A-Wish, Bartlett got to go to Super Bowl 50 in California, and he knows how tickets to a game can ease so much for other kids in need of a pick-me-up.
It was just breathtaking. Like, even from the moment landing in the airport in San Francisco and going to the Super Bowl, I totally felt just relieved. Like, I still, even up to that point, still felt stressed getting back on track with my life. And then after that, it got like almost my confidence up.
Hopefully the Eagles win. That's what team I'm rooting for at the Super Bowl.
Eagles fan Xander Martinez was first diagnosed with cancer as a 4-year-old. He's currently battling cancer in his lungs. So going to the Super Bowl is certainly lifting his spirits.
All the excitement can take my mind off of everything and just be excited.
Now, I did see Adrian Peterson in the locker room afterwards. He was on crutches and he had a brace on his right knee, and he left the locker room on crutches. Despite that, though, the Vikings, they're 2-0, and they're heading to Carolina next week, looking to go 3-0 against the defending NFC champions. In Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium, Sean Tehan, ABC 6 News. Snow or no snow, the Minnesota Twins will return to the field on Saturday. The Eagle, well, we'll have to wait and see about that. At Target Field in Minneapolis, Sean Tehan, ABC 6 News.